Turn the mics on, let the games begin. We're diving deep, it's where I've always been. Got the stats laid out, knowledge on tap. It's the press box, baby, we're making it rap. From the field to the court, we cover it all. When the whistle blows, hear the players call. Voices raised high with opinions that rock. In this hard rock world, we're smashing the clock. Welcome to the press box. Let's raise some hell. We're rocking every story. Come and hear us tell. With passion and fury, we light up the night. This hard rock anthem, it feels so right.
All right, we are live at the press box. I'm Brian Carson, my co-host Kenny Warner. How you doing, Kenny V?
I am doing great, Brian. How about yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good. And with us tonight, well, now it's the voice of Delco, David Burman, the Burmanator. How you doing, Dave?
Good. They still call me the voice of Mifflin County sports up there too. And nobody, even Bob Lepley, the new athletic director, has contacted me, and nice. I gave him some history of all the history, thanks to Bob Howard, saved back in the day of Mifflin County. There's 16 years, and most of the sports, the teams, and all going back forever, District 6 champs and stuff like that. So it's been a pretty good 15 years so far. What do you guys think about that? 52 trips to a District 6 championship game between all the sports teams, Mifflin County, in 15 years. What do you think?
Well, before we go any further, we are not on the air.
We're not? Again?
Again. It says we plan to go live, and it's happening now, but it doesn't have us.
Why the fuck?
There we go. There we go. We're on now. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Let's do the intro again.
No. I did.
Let's get feedback. Let's get a lot of feedback. People need to
I hope they did not hear my swear.
Oh yeah.
Thank God it's a podcast. My podcast and not like Big Louie. No.
Or Chicks 105, but but I think the FCC, they don't control you podcast guys, right?
No, we could say what we want.
We're live. Are we live before I lose?
Kenny, we're live. Kenny swears all the time.
Yeah.
He's got a mouth of trash.
I don't.
So, Kenny.
Yes.
Miami did their impersonation of the Rams and went all in to get Giannis. What'd you think about that deal?
Well, when I thought that they weren't going to do it, I thought it would be a bad trade. But since they went ahead and did it, I think it's a great trade. I think they're going to do and take a page. I hope not many people can do it, but take a page from the Rams and kick the can down the road a little bit. And I believe they picked Giannis up, and today
Bobby
they actually
in the deal. What else?
I believe that they made another trade today and got Tim Hardaway Jr., from what I understand.
Well, they needed to get depth because they gave it away.
Yeah.
I don't mind the future picks because you never know what they're going to be or if they're going to pan out. But you guys got rid of a lot of depth, which was like Jaime Jaquez, Tyler Hero, Ware. And it's like, what do you got? Because Norman Powell's a free agent.
Well, they're talking now that he's going to stay. He's in the process of reconsidering being out there for a trade. So,
do you think that's enough?
I hope so. With the East really isn't dominated by anybody. So, if you could get a motivated Giannis and go with Bam Adebayo and oh boy, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be a nice front court, Bam and Oh my
Look
God!
at you guys talking NBA basketball. Wow.
Well, do you believe that? We're street ballers now, man.
Don't forget, never forget it. The Y, me and Kenny going at it 20 years ago.
By the way, top of the fifth, it's the disgusting Phillies 3 and the awesome Nationals 2.
Long way to go. I'm hoping the Pirates can squeeze in. They've been kind of up and down this year, but that third wild card gives everybody a chance. It's a joke, in my opinion. I miss the old days when, but we just had American League, National League, East West. So I'm excited to talk some sports with you guys. Been a good 15 first years for Mifflin County sports, right, guys? Right?
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, we've right now we're in a renaissance with Carter Smith and what we had with Hidley and Skylar Ciccolini, Trey Kibe,
Seckler,
and Scott Seckler. Yeah, we've been blessed lately.
His son winning the state, a lot of individual champs, bocce state champ a few years ago, PIAA. And you got to get the other teams, hey, I know there's only 3 teams in the district, and sometimes it's now it's going to be like 2 in District 6, 6A. But Mifflin County, in those 15 years so far, 52 appearances in the District 6 championship game, 26 wins, 26 losses. That's a lot of banners put up in that gym.
Yeah, it's been good so far. I mean, hopefully it continues. You never know though what. I mean, like honestly, and I hope Mifflin County can keep it up. But having athletes like Carter Smith and Trent Hidley are really usually once in a generation type athletes.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I have all the history here. I know the baseball had a historic year, first trip to the District 6 championship game. Finally got over that Erie McDowell, the hump in the District 6, District 6, 10 sub-regional, and lost a 1-run game at home to Butler, right? And Butler went all the way to the state finals before they got beat up by our guys from down here in the Chamonix High School, which was the 4th place team in out of District 1, because we have so many 6-8 teams down here. The tournament's huge, so they invite a few more.
Kenny, we want somebody. I'm going back to ball. The Rockets, who didn't have a second round pick, moved up to the first pick in the second round tonight on a trade with the New York Knicks.
Can't believe Knicks, the first New York City Metro team, major sports, to win a championship since the 2011 New York Giants.
Good. I didn't want them. I didn't want the Spurs to win.
Okay, well, New York
I'm a Rocket fan. They're in my division, and I don't like them. So I was happy when the Knicks won.
Well, a lot of New York fans, just like when the Rangers won it, NHL 1994, they can die in peace. That was the Rangers' first Stanley Cup in 54 years. Oh.
Dave, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah. Me and Ray were debating about it, Ray Wild. We disagree.
Okay.
And I love Carter Smith. Please, anybody listening, don't misunderstand me.
Okay.
Carter Smith is a fantastic athlete. 8 state championships. We will never see that again, probably, in Mifflin County. But I told him, if Trent wins a second world title, that's bigger than 8 state titles. The world means the world. You are the best in the world.
Yeah. Have to wait and see. It's just incredible, the athletes you have produced up there over the years. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's qualified. Again, he's on Team USA to try to defend his world title. And I love Carter Smith to death. His mom knows it. Yeah. But a state champion is not as big as a world champion.
Well, Carter,
It isn't. Now, if Carter goes and wins a world championship or an Olympic gold medal, then I bow down before him.
Well, we'll see. It gives the young, and you guys have a gold mine up there, and it continues with that beautiful sports complex. You're hosting a lot of events, big time sporting,
Yeah.
state playoff games, all sports, the Lesser Lumber game the other day. So the younger kids are seeing, the bright lights already. So you guys, again, I always look at you guys, and I lived it because I was up there. It's a one county school for sports, pretty much. I think Belleville, Menley has a few sports teams.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that still, but it's a one school county.
But it's the best of the best. You have the kids. I know you should be 10 deep in a lot of sports. That's why I was surprised about the softball team not having a good pitch. A pitcher to get.
It's trouble. It's trouble anywhere getting a roster now because the young kids today, athletics are hard, and many of them don't want to do it. They want to play video games and hang on their smartphones.
Well, thank God down here it's a little bit different. Down here in Delco, we have 22 teams. Some are private schools, Archbishop Carroll, Bonner, O'Hara, but these kids are, for the most part, they are coming out in droves to play high school sports, and a lot of multi-sport athletes down here also. That's why I'm so glad you guys got lacrosse up there in Mifflin County. I love it, love it, love it.
I'm glad too, but we need a lot of work in it. A lot of work.
Well, you just keep grinding it out. Western PA Mars has made some progress, won a couple state titles, teams, a couple of Berks County teams. Just keep working at it, man. Get that more kids to play sports, the better. And coaches have tough decisions. When you talk basketball, or football a little bit more, more depth. That Mifflin County team, you should be able to dress close to 90 kids.
I think what's been the high point, Kenny? I think the high point was like 70 something.
Yeah, and that was
football.
What, the second year that Breon took over?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I mean, you've produced some really good ball players, multi-sport athletes. That Hart-Tongue kid, he was fun to watch. Ray Hoppel's gang this year. Softball team got in 3-15 with. It's one of those things. Again, we talked about it over the years. Some of these records, you wonder how teams get in, but they took advantage of it. The softball team beating Central Mountain District 6 champs, but they lost that sub-regional, right? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
And it was 5. That's right. The softball team played in the Commonwealth, but then they also played 5A. So the basketball team's working hard. I've been following them. The boys, they promote a lot. They got 10 seniors back. A couple of underclassmen look good. They're playing down here in Philly. Won some big games down here. Had a tough loss to Phoenixville in overtime. Tough loss to Mechanicsburg. They're battling it out, and they're coming down here and playing a lot of athletic teams down here, like Salem, New Jersey. We're playing them tomorrow down here in Philly, Mifflin County basketball. Lydell Mitchell's alma mater. Remember him?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I remember Lydell.
Not much going on in Salem, New Jersey, but
Olivia, how are you doing? Olivia Fisher.
Good. They always are there.
Hey, Olivia.
I'll never forget the trip with Oliver.
Hey, Josh.
Josh who?
Yoder.
Oh, he's one of your sports. I've known. Boy, Josh he's been writing sports at least 15, 20 years, right?
Yeah, he's getting to be an old goat, but there's still, the one thing he can rest easy is he'll always be a young guy to Kenny and me.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm 68, guys. How old are you, Kenny, now?
55.
55. You're young, and Brian, you're about
52. I'm 31.
Okay. You look good.
I'm 59. I'll actually hit the big 6-0 in October.
I love the jazzed up pictures. I don't know what it is. Those pictures you and Kenny are hanging out together. You guys look like you have big guns.
We just wear big sweatshirts and hoodies.
Yeah.
But to look like we got big guns.
Your teeth look so white. Your complexion, jeez.
That's because I Photoshop, dude.
Oh, I thought that was a real picture. Come on.
No.
Fooled me.
Which one? Which one?
The one with you and Kenny sitting there, and you guys are looking all tough.
Oh, the press box one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, that's not us. Yeah, well, it's Kenny's hat and his Lewistown shirt.
Right.
And it was me. I did give myself some muscles.
Don't tell me that's that AI stuff.
Every night,
Yeah.
two men try to solve sports loudly, without a pause. But when the takes get hotter, something happens. They become the press box. Breaking down games, calling out nonsense, and somehow getting it right. The Press Box, sports talk with superpowers.
You really think we had those guns?
Yeah. Okay. You fooled me. Hey, Joey Gilloway's not doing us the fall football show this year.
Why not?
Just giving it up. He doesn't seem happy with all those transfers they've got down there. And
I don't think he's ever happy, is he?
Well, there are a lot of transfers down there in the Harrisburg. Just
There's some guys that are perpetually just unhappy.
Yeah.
Well, there might be other reasons for that too. Anyway, so you might be your show might be it. Football season. Maybe we can get some special guests from down here in the Philly area to join us.
I would love to have them.
That would be great.
We welcome everybody.
Get the Chester, get my man Dennis Shaw. Chester should be, we've got some guys coming in. But the transfers down here, basketball with the Philadelphia boys, it's boy sports. Football, basketball, crazy.
Well, I want us to do that here. I want to set up a slush fund.
Mifflin County, one thing you guys don't have to worry about up there, you don't have to worry about hardly any of your kids going to a private school to play sports.
No, but State College is at it again.
Are they recruiting?
In wrestling, they got Jaden O'Farrell to come from Bishop McCord to State College.
How come those kids are not eligible, not penalized?
I don't know, but he's a monster.
And we have teams left and right. They get penalized for transfers, whatever. It's crazy.
They have those three freshmen coming back when we sophomores. They all went to states, and Teague Sanderson, Cale's son, placed. Now they got Jaden O'Farrell coming in. Well, they're the team to beat in District 6.
Mifflin County's got to start recruiting them. What are you going to do? I know other public schools are doing it. The Harrisburg, Susquehanna Township got like 3 kids from Harrisburg, and Harrisburg's getting guys from Steel High. Oh, jeez.
It's just an ugly situation.
Well, I don't like it, but, right in the middle of last year, Central Dauphin basketball state champs, the Olympio kid left Cumberland Valley right in the middle of the year to go to Central Dauphin, and he helped them win the boys basketball state title over Imhotep.
Wow. I'm just pissed off that nobody's trying to recruit Kenny and I.
Yeah,
we could do with some of that NIL money.
Yeah, but anyway, how about now you guys, when does Mifflin County, they had some good little league teams, the 12, the 11, what is it? The 12U, that's the group that goes to Williamsport back, Wolfkill, Isaiah Kearns and Reisman. I remember covering those games 2007, 2008, 2009 on the radio. But their little league, I don't see much of it. Their Babe Ruth is always in the mix. What about the little league?
Well, the little league actually.
Kenny can tell you that.
Yeah, the little league's actually gone to Cal Ripken ball, and they have their districts at Rec Park every year, and it's only on the weekend. Usually Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, so, but Ripken only goes up to a certain year, and then the Little League, I think, starts at 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12.
No. Cal Ripken goes all the way up to, I believe, 12s.
Oh, man. I always would love to see a Mifflin County team with all the good baseball players up there go to Williamsport someday. You know what I mean? Or at least the Mid-Atlantic Regional. Like we've had a few, that media team. But so Babe Ruth is it's just looking at these gaudy records. Mifflin County, I'm just looking at the Babe Ruth. Mifflin County has won 25 state championships in Mifflin County baseball between all three age brackets, and 54 trips to the finals, 29 runner-ups. So right now it's a 13-16 group. Mifflin County, but listen to this. Mifflin County, this is Babe Ruth. They have not won a state championship at 13-16 since 2018. The 14U division, last Mifflin County team to win a state was, 2013. And they've had some of those teams go because they've gone to the World Series, the Babe Ruth World Series. That's crazy. 13U, Mifflin County won the state 2019, 2021. That's amazing. But
Bobby said hi to you, Burman.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, Bobby. You're the greatest. Do you like all my stats of Mifflin County that I brought up here? Kenny, are you surprised they have a state tournament that long?
Yeah, it is kind of odd. It doesn't seem like it's been that long ago, but after when you get older like this, time just kind of goes at you fast. But
regional appearances, Kenny, 30. Mifflin County leads the way in the state. 38 trips to the region. They've been to 21 Final Fours. 6 times Mifflin County won a regional championship, and they went to the Babe Ruth World Series, as you guys know. Mm-hmm. Mifflin County Babe Ruth is 6-9 in Mid-Atlantic Regional Championship games, and I have all that history right there. I think Ray Wild, he helps out. He does a great job with that. And so Mifflin County, last time they went to the World Series was 2022, and a lot of the kids on this team here, right, guys? The Mifflin County team that went to the States this year, they were on that World Series team that ended up 5th in the world.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. When I moved up there, summer 2002, they never had gone to the Little League, to the Babe Ruth World Series, but then the 15-year-olds went in the summer 2002. They ended up 5th place. 2004, 5th place. The 15s. 2016, the 13s. Remember that? The Acorns and all those guys, and world champs. Unbelievable. Ottoman, Iowa. That's 10 years ago. That's an anniversary already.
Wow.
That's 10 years ago. They should do something for that team. That was a national story. Right, Carson?
Yeah. You guys know basketball better than me.
Okay,
the Rockets took Bruce Thornton. Who the hell is that?
Don't know him.
I don't either.
Oh, that's good.
This is supposed to be one of the weakest drafts that the NBA has in a couple years. So a lot of the guys are kind of unknown.
Okay. Well,
are you guys doing any updates, Brian and Kenny, on your publications about the boys basketball team? Because Wade is doing a good job, and even Jack, a lot of promotion here about the team.
Wade who?
Yeah, I like when the teams give scores. They have their roster.
Wade who?
Huh? Wade
who? I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
His dad was a hell of a wrestler.
Ed was a hell of a coach too.
Yes, baseball. Yeah,
he coached wrestling too. He was the assistant for Dick Tressler when Whitesell won a state title.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yes, I saw his picture the other day for Father's Day, and I swear to God, he never gets old.
Mm-hmm.
How about the picture I found from 1968, the regional tournament in wrestling? I posted that also. Ed Curry. I appreciate everybody checking in.
Bobby's got an announcement. Tell us, Bobby. Announce it. Hey, Josh, do you want to pop on? We'll get a fourth to talk.
Yeah. Can I run down you can do
what you want.
This is good history, guys. I have all this. Mid-Penn Commonwealth champs, Mifflin County sports team. The regular season champs. Can you name? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them.
So for what? What was this again?
This is the Mid-Penn Commonwealth regular season championship. A championship.
And for us,
Mifflin County, yes, in the first 15 years. The first one was in 2014.
well, wrestling was one.
Yeah, they got one. That was 2002.
Wrestling was one.
Softball had.
Baseball, did they have two?
Baseball has the most, 3.
Oh, 3.
Yep, 2016 with Bernie.
Softball had one, right?
2, 2014, 2017.
And who was the baseball? Bernie and
then Ray Hopple, 24 and 26.
okay.
And that 16 team, talent-wise, might have been the most talented Mifflin County baseball team in the first 15 years. But, Kearns, Reisman, and others. And they won the district. That was only 4 classes back then. They beat Central Mountain. Then they beat McDowell. They lost to McDowell that year at the sub-regional.
I think the highest finish after since Lewistown State baseball, wrestling was 3rd one year.
State tournaments for Mifflin County?
Wrestling was 3rd one year, and then this year I think the boys track finished 3rd, didn't it, Kenny?
No, they were 5th.
5th?
Yeah.
Okay,
5th.
then the wrestling's the highest. They were 3rd.
Yeah, because Mifflin County, all teams combined in the 15 years in the state tournament, 4 wins, 16 losses. Was it 4 and 16? Yeah, or 4 and 26. Now I'm confused. But anyway, so it's
Bobby's defending his gold, Kenny. Already knows that next summer games.
Right.
Well, you're gonna do it, Bobby. We know it.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny.
Yeah.
If I try to send Josh a link, it'll disconnect us. The email I sent you today with the link, can you send it to him?
I sure can.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep.
The Mifflin County football won the Mid-Penn Colonial regular season
I
championship.
remember that.
2018, Noah Wright, the quarterback, Scott Seckler, the late great, and then they got an automatic berth, them in State College, because Altoona had another bad record. So they ended up meeting each other in the District 6 championship, and State College beat them 35-13. The football team is scrimmage. I talked to Mark Bainey, assistant coach for State College. The football team is going 7-on-7 at the State College showcase. I think this weekend coming up, and they did it last week. How do you like that? So there you go.
See, you don't know this. I can't put anything on my Mifflin Juniata report
What happened?
anymore. I'm not allowed.
Did the Sentinel go after you?
I know they asked me to come back,
Oh,
and I did.
oh, good for you. I hope they gave you a little bit of a raise.
They did.
Insurance?
They did.
Wow. So you can write those stories on the Sentinel?
For them, yes.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, yeah, I'm telling you, man, just, Mifflin County Wrestling. Yeah, they won the, they went to the state quarterfinals 2 years ago.
Yes. But the one where they finished 3rd was not the dole meet. It was the tournament.
Oh, my bad. Wow. Oh,
They finished 3rd. They were that good. That was the year of Hayden's senior year when he won the state title. Trent Hodley, Noah Stewart, Trey Hartsock. They were just loaded. And they finished 3rd in the state.
Wow. That's pretty.
Their best finish at Doles was they got into the spot where if they would have beat Williamsport, they would have wrestled for 3rd.
Right.
But they got beat in the blood round.
Right. Wow. Because all right. So when it comes to state tournament so far, Mifflin County has won 26 District 6 championship. The girls basketball team one trip to the state finals. Do you remember the final in that one? Who they played and where it was at?
Who, Mifflin County or
County girls basketball under Aaron Gingrich made the state tournament. 2022. Marissa Gingrich was a junior. They lost to Bethel Park from Pittsburgh. We had to come all the way to Mifflin County, 62-52 in the first round. Girls soccer won a district in 2022 and then lost to Erie McDowell in a sub-regional 4-0. Football, heartbreaker. Wasn't that a heartbreaker in the blizzard, Brian?
Oh, my God, it was too cold.
2013. My wife still talks about the blizzard. Lost.
Cold. I always liked to be down on the field. And that one there, as soon as I got out of the car and felt the breeze, came up with Buffy. She was the photographer on it. Yeah, I booked straight up. I was a coward. I went, see you, Buff, get your pictures. I'm heading to the press box.
Yeah, well, me and you, yeah, ironically, your show's the press box.
Yes.
Field hockey has been to 4 state playoffs, state tournaments, 11, 13, 14, 15. Tish McClay, and then Courtney Bell Carnegie, whose daughter's a really good young player coming up, 9th grader. They lost in the first round of the states, the field hockey. Wrestling, yeah, there it is. So wrestling, you won their 2022. You beat Quakertown. You won 2. You went 2-2.
Yeah.
2022. Softball 9. Yeah, they've won 1 state playoff game. And then baseball. So it's I think it's 4-26. Yeah, 4-26 record. So hopefully it's a new year. It's a new era coming up. I think second year with a new stadium. Second year, right? Second year.
Yep, second year.
Yep.
And just soccer made progress last year. So looking ahead to the fall, let's look at the boys and girls soccer. What do you think, Kenny?
I think they, you got to have a season where for the boys they had a season where they found out how to win, and once that happens, the sky's the limit. And I think that they'll continue their winning ways this year. The girls, I think, will be just as competitive, but I think that the boys will actually be the better of the two. It'll be close.
I think the boys, they got enough coming back to be decent. Keith Yoder, the coach, is a Ram fan, so he's a smart man. And so I look for good things. The girls are still trying to rebuild. Barrett Knapp had some problems last year, if you remember, Kenny, and went to the school board. I don't know what it was about they opened up his job.
Oh, wow. Had no idea.
Yeah, and he had to, I think, reapply, and he got it there, or else they kept him. There was a vote on it. But I don't know what was going on there with that. I think it was parents. But so he's done a good job in the past with them. If you remember, when was that, Dave? You have the stats. When they were a pretty decent soccer team.
All right, let's start with 2020. Fall of 2020. 5-10 overall. Beat State College 3-1 in the semifinals. How do you like that? And then they had a forfeit loss to Altoona. What was that about?
I don't remember.
No,
Unbelievable. So that's what I have in my archives. 2020, the fall. 2021, 8-9-1 overall. Beat State College again. 3-1 in the District 6 Quad A semifinal. Lost to Altoona. Game a good game. 3-1 in the District 6 championship. 2022, 10-10-1 overall. In the Keystone, 5-8-1. I wish these teams would have stayed up. My gosh. But anyway, they're still mid-pink Keystone's not too shabby either. Anyway, 2022, they beat State College 4-0 in the Quad A semis, beat Altoona 2-1. There you go, a District 6 championship.
Yes.
Jogger 4 years ago. Erie McDowell beat them 4-0 in that District 610 sub-regional. Then the last 3 years, 2-16, 2023, 2024, 3-15-1. They lost to State College, though, 2-1 in the District 6 quad semifinals. And again, here's the question: how does a team with 3 wins get in? But it is what it is. It happens to State College in Altoona too, right? I mean,
yeah, it's the district we live in. But see, he did have some good teams, so it's not like he forgot how to coach.
right.
He's just got to get enough kids out, the right kids out, and they'll be back being decent again.
All right, 2025, and last year 5-13 overall. So it's 60 wins, 194 losses, 8 ties overall in the Mid-Penn between the Commonwealth, the Keystone, and now down to the Colonial. 31 wins, 143 losses, and 4 ties. Now the boys, this was a breakout year. That was their first appearance since they went in 2011, lost to Altoona 3-2 in overtime in the District 6 Quad A quarterfinals. So you had 8 teams going at it back then, and they missed everything. And last year, 7-11-1 overall, 4-9-1 in the Mid-Penn Colonial. Lost to Altoona. I was following you guys, 2-1 in overtime. That was an unbelievable game. And lifetime, the boys, 15 years, 40 wins, 215 losses, 4 ties overall. Mid-Penn, 18 wins, 163 losses, 2 ties. So time to turn this stuff around in the next 15 years. In 15 years, I'll be 83.
Wow. Yeah, I'll be 74.
That's the stats, Brian. You can keep. I want to share this with everybody so they can, when I pass on, they still have all this stuff. You guys take over and update it. Like Mifflin County postseason football. Who's the first Mifflin County team to go to a playoff game? Not Huskies. All Mifflin County high school football programs. Kenny?
Would that be the 76 Lewistown Panthers?
No, they didn't make the play. They didn't. There was no playoffs back then. Some leagues actually had a district tournament. 1985, under the great Joe Lawver. Remember Joe?
Yes.
Kish.
District 6 AA semifinals, Saturday, November 16th. Kishik-Aquilas lost to Bellwood-Annis 28-14 at Roar Vets Field, Huntington. 41 years. First playoff win, guys. This was history. First high school football playoff victory. I know you guys covered this.
Yeah, but I'm C now.
19 Shane Breon's father, the great
Willie,
Hall of Famer Willie Breon. 6-5 overall that year. Then it was the District 6-9 AAA quarterfinals. It was a Saturday. It was at Mitchell Field. First playoff game hosted. So that's a 30th anniversary for that, guys. They need to honor that. They beat Allegheny Clarion Valley 41-26. So I know the Breons, they check into your show. And then in the semifinal round, so back then it was like, normal 8 teams. Saturday, November 9th, Indian Valley lost to Central Martinsburg in a war. I heard it was cold as a mofo, 21-14. So there it is, 96, the 30th anniversary of a special Mifflin County high school football team. Let's get this done. I hope Aaron Gingrich and Herto and Kodish and all the guys at the Hall of Fame right there. Joel Diamond, Tim Sear. Who else? Judge Sear, JT. You guys get on this stuff. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's honor that 96 Indian Valley team. Get the guys back in town. That's a special team.
Are there any of them still around here?
Josh Yoder. There you go. I would imagine. Where were you in 96, Josh?
I was only 6 years old.
That was a hell of a period, wasn't it, with the girls' basketball going to the state, say, 95, 96, 97, 98, 4 straight trips to the state quarterfinals, and then the last 2 years semifinals and back-to-back state titles. And the boys, Josh, if you remember, in 1997, they went to the state finals, lost to my buddy Emery Cook and Susquehanna Township.
Yeah, I was wee little when that happened, but it was definitely big news back then.
Yeah, the archives are incredible. I wish the Lewistown Sentinel would get on those newspapers.com archives, Josh. So, Josh, what are your memories of me?
Oh, the first time. I always knew you as the radio guy. That was my first impression, because sometimes if we weren't having home games, or if Indian Valley was at home, you'd be on the radio and up at Mitchell Field.
Yep, or out in the boondocks somewhere, way out, because we did a lot of traveling back then, Chicks 105. What was your first job covering sports? What year was that?
Me?
Yes.
2014.
Oh, wow, just before I left. It was my last full year was 2014, 2015. And then the radio station had trouble finding somebody to replace me as the sports director. And then I came back for that football season, the last 2015. And that's when, remember Andrew Byrne, guys? He retired.
I remember Andrew.
Yeah.
And he was only there for a couple of years. And then they've had different guys over the years. I think they sound pretty good. Jed Donahue's still doing sports too, right? He's still got a velvet voice.
Yeah, I was on his show yesterday.
Oh, man, that's good to hear. He's still got the voice, man. You know how many Chester basketball games he announced? State final?
A lot.
God. Him and Gary Sutton. Wow. Chester's been to the state finals 18 times in basketball. We haven't been there, though, since 2013. We're losing. We just lost another one of our top sophomores, going to be juniors next year. Denby, the young man Denby. Pocket rocket point guard's going to Archbishop Carroll, a private school. It's down in Baltimore, Maryland. Boy, they just love our kids, these Catholic schools.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
But
it happens all the time.
Yep.
That's why the O'Farrell wrestling one's really weird. Very rarely do you see a kid go from a Catholic school to a public school.
Well, down here we have a team, Faith Christian, which is 30 miles up the road here in suburban Philadelphia, up in the getting close to the Allentown area, and they're allowed to recruit, and they haven't been penalized. Archbishop McCourt got penalized though, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, at least Faith Christian, they're taking them from New Jersey, PA, Bishop McCourt got Jack's Forest from North Carolina. Wow. And they had he ended up leaving. Lincoln Sledzinowski came from Florida. Don't tell me these two guys knew even where in the hell Johnstown, PA was.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, good news for Mifflin County football state-wise. If they can make a run and win that district, it'll be a little bit easier in the states. Roman Catholic, who blasted Hollidaysburg the last 2 years in the state, I think it was the quarterfinals. Roman bumps up to 6A now, so it's them. Bishop McDevitt Harrisburg 6A, but guess what? Moving down the 5A, you still got to run into Imhotep charter. So they got bumped to 6A, and they struggled up there. They said enough of that. Let's go down this 5A again. But that's a team that I think that maybe a public school, even though Imhotep's public, that they can be beat. So we'll have to wait and see. But Mifflin County, looking at their football team, and you saw their schedule. What are you talking about? Another 6-7 win season in playoffs?
Yeah, I think 5 or 6 wins playoff.
Scrimmaging or going 7-on-7 at that state college tournament. I'm not 7-on-7. I'm not sure if they're playing that, but that's why I like when coaches chime in on your show, and I like the feedback. And Josh, what do you think about the football team? What have you learned? What they're doing this summer?
Well, I'm glad to see they're trying to keep on improving the team, and I'm actually I covered a lot of Mount Union last year, and hopefully they won't have a repeat of what happened to them last year.
What was that final record?
I think they were
forfeit.
Yeah, they had to forfeit the season because of injuries.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
And they actually had a winning record though, despite those injuries. They had a winning record. Just they had to close out their final 3 games because of it.
Yeah, I've announced my share Mount Union games over the years. Man, that 13 years. As the older you get, that 13 years flew by in a blink of an eye.
Oh, I know. Mine's flown by.
What was that country? Don't Blink. Do you remember who sang that song?
I don't listen to country.
Mhm.
Remember our Star Country 96.7 FM.
I tried once, and I heard country once, and I tried to rip my eardrums out.
We did very well. Star Country was a booming station. I think Eric Lane's still working. Who do you see from Chicks 105, guys? Who's out and about? Josh, who do you see?
I see nobody because I don't get out.
I don't see anybody when I'm out. I don't see anybody.
Man,
Well, Isaac Hollick is one. He's the sports director now.
okay. I've been there. Yes, 3 years.
Yeah.
And
And
was his.
he's helped out a lot by Craig Rutherford.
Yeah,
I see him
Yeah.
when
So,
when
Craig
Craig's healthy.
I remember meeting Craig when my first few years there. He worked at, was it Bargain Beer and Soda on the Avenue?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
On the Avenue, on the right next to Vince's, right down the street from Vince's.
Yeah.
Okay.
How is Craig? I haven't heard from him in a while.
He's been battling health issues.
Yeah.
Who? Jed or
Craig
Craig?
Craig.
Rutherford. He's got diabetes like I do, and his is getting really bad.
I've got a great picture of Jed and Craig at the old. It's still around. I think it's called the Milroy Hotel, or the Ye Old Hotel, run by my man Todd Kondo, who at one time, listen to this, Todd Kondo and Brian Heckert were assistant coaches for the Indian Valley boys basketball team, and the head coach was, and this guy, the head coach, also led Mifflin County to a District 6 championship game in 2021. Boys basketball.
Is this a question?
Yes.
I missed it.
Mifflin County made.
Kenny, Gad, come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
2021 Mifflin County. Both teams had records of like 5-17 or something like that. And State College had like a 3-15 record. They still held the tournament, and then Mifflin County had a bye. And it was March of 2021, and the Mifflin County. So this coach also before that was at Indian Valley, and he was really helped out the Indian Valley football staff and gave Stokes a lot of rides home back in the day. We did the shows at the Terry Dippery's place. Oh, come on, Brian.
Black Horse.
A Black Horse. Wow.
What are you talking about, Brian Heckert?
No, well, Brian and Kondo, who owns the Ye Old Hotel, assistants under this head coach for Indian Valley for a couple of years, who then eventually took over Mifflin County basketball, led them to a District 6 championship. They lost in overtime in 2021. His dad was a sports writer up in Center County for a while.
I don't know why I'm thinking Sheets.
No. I just saw Adam the other day at the Big 60 shootout. He's doing. This is a guy by the name of Bob Seeley.
Oh, Bob, Jesus. Do you know Bob wanted to make me a sports editor at the Lock Haven Express?
Oh, the father?
No.
Oh, so Bob was a sports writer
Bob,
too?
before he got his teacher's certificate, Bob was the managing editor at the Lock Haven Express and tried to get me away from Franco.
Oh.
And the wife didn't want to. I was thinking, but the wife didn't want to go live in Lock Haven.
That's Tom Elling's territory, baby.
You bet.
Lopez, they're still active. Those guys are close to 80 years young. They're still grinding.
Yeah.
But yeah,
even though Elling doesn't do it with Lopez anymore, he does it with Joe Walker.
They have different stations up there? 2 stations covering it?
Do you want me to do this on the air?
Yeah. Don't
Lopez got asked not to come back.
Lopez did?
He got asked not to come back to where he was at.
I thought that was his station. I thought he owned the station.
Well, I guess Maybe it was for the Online Observer or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Because last year, the
Yeah.
last couple of years, Elling's been doing it with Joe Walker.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, Lopez and Tom, they differ on some things, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. I like them both, but yes, I do.
If you catch my drift.
Do you know how when I met Todd Condell,
Todd's the greatest of all time. Did you meet him?
he
at
was
the
coaching Milroy.
Milroy basketball?
No, I think it was either Little League or Junior Babe Ruth.
Man, boy, he's a legend, man. That's my guy. Him and Heckard, we go way back. Brian's still assistant coach for the girls basketball program.
And like I brought up with Keith Yoder, Brian Heckard is a diehard LA Ram fan. So you know he's a good man.
I remember soccer boy. Coach Carnegie, he took Lewistown won a couple of District 6 championships in the 2000s. And he also took them a couple of states, had some battles. Coach Carnegie's down in he helped me move some furniture one day. It was great. What a nice guy.
I got another one. Do you know Carter Smith's granddad?
Oh yeah, Donnie Sullivan.
Don Sullivan.
What a stud he was.
Don Sullivan is a Ram fan.
Dark complexion, handsome. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, he was quite the Donnie Sullivan. I used to see him a lot. He refed
Rams.
A lot. Yep, a lot of games. And just a lot of fun back then. So, and then of course, Carter's dad, 2001.
I covered him when he broke the rushing record.
Yeah. I was actually, the Iron Kettle game. There was a blowout. Jet Johnston was the coach of Lewistown that game. Do you remember?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jet just got in your Hall of Fame, too. Congrats to you in the Hall of Fame. Kenny Varner should be next.
Yes.
Look how long you guys have been covering sports up there. 30 years.
Long.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny, you guys
long.
are hated. I'd love to see. I push for Bob Howard to get in, but Bob
won't do it. You know that.
It's so frustrating.
Kenny and I.
He's already in the State Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Kenny and I were around when they used to do the paper with the old, remember, Kenny, the metal plates?
Yes. Yep.
And they had to do the cut and paste. Oh, my God.
Then you had to wait around forever to get the first.
These young kids get the damn results emailed to them. We had to pick up the phone and call.
I remember when Kenny met me. I remember that. I think I met you at not a banquet. It was an event, and I was like special guest speaker. You did an article.
Yeah.
Was
that the Kiwanis?
The Kiwanis, and they asked me, "Hey, Burman, what do you think?" As Notre Dame was playing Penn State. That
Yeah, I remember that.
And the guy, was it Frank? Some guy named Frank. He went nuts on me.
Mm-hmm.
He was like one of I forget his name, but I said, I think Notre Dame's going to win this game. Oh my God! You would have. Oh my God! Oh my God! You just start working here and you're predicted against Penn State. Well, I just thought that, man, Mifflin County's a pretty passionate.
Well, I don't know. I got off pretty good, I guess, because most people know I dislike Penn State football.
Well, they are Penn State. You know what sucks? Well, I'm happy for the Big Ten to win 3 straight national championships in college football, Division I, but it's time for Penn State to win one. They got a new coach now. Right, got a new coach.
All they are is Iowa State East. And Iowa State couldn't even win the Big 12. How are these guys going to beat Ohio State, Oregon, Michigan, Washington? Get out.
Josh
They're
Yoder, are you a Penn State fan?
I follow them. I'm not a Penn State fan, but I follow them.
Who's your team? College football.
I'm actually a Notre Dame guy.
You and Kevin Kodish. Among others, we used to carry Notre Dame football on Chicks 105, guys. Do you remember that?
I remember.
Yeah.
And Greg Rutherford was a big sponsor.
I was always make sure to turn it on Notre Dame football. The only way I would listen to Notre Dame football is if damn Lindsey Nelson came back from the grave and did it.
Lindsey Nelson, voice of the New York Mets. So
I'd love to see what kind of blazer he was going to wear.
Oh, the greatest man. Don Criqui.
I love Don Criqui, too.
Notre Dame football. Yeah, we carried Notre Dame football, man. So, Josh, I want to know more. So, Josh, I haven't seen you in 15, 16 years. You're working for the Sentinel?
No, I haven't been there for a couple of years.
What are you doing full time?
I'm with Hometown Sports, and I have my own little YouTube channel as well.
Hey.
Got to get me on there.
Aren't you going to talk about how we met Dave?
I met you.
You met me. You pulled up in a white van and said, "You got any candy, kitty?"
Oh, God.
Who, me?
Yeah, I got some candy for you.
For me, Dave? Me? Is that
Dave, I'm making a joke, and it went right over your head.
Oh, boy. But I remember meeting you, Brian, when I first moved up there. Somebody, I think Coda told me to go down to great pizza at your pizza shop.
Yeah.
Maria.
Coda loved my pizza.
So I met you, and you were giving me
He loved it so much. He loved it so much, he used to eat there for free all the time.
Codish.
The SOB.
Well, I paid. Anyway, so you remember I said Joel Diamond? I'm working with Joel and JT and Tim, and we had Steve Sear. We had Tim Plank help me out.
I love Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy Plank. We had great guy, another great guy there. And then we they lasted 1 year with me. Then Murph Radio decided to pick up sports and come after our station.
Yeah, we
still kick their butts. But
so I got on.
Well, I was gone. I was gone by then. But I had guys up there. Let me tell you, the handsome chap, we called him, Seth Zimmerman. Remember him?
Yeah.
John Zimmerman's son. Yeah.
Yes.
And Josh, I don't know, Yoder, if you remember any of these guys. I had Mark Kennard. Mark's still around. Mm-hmm. And he played on that Penn Highlands team. That's another thing, Josh. You better study up on Penn Highlands because Mifflin County was a one-county school for 3 years, 70, 71, 72. And then the people up there complained about that. I want to say bitch. They bitched about it. Excuse my language. And then they went back to like 5 high school.
Mark still wears the beret, man.
Should have stayed Penn Highlands. Boy, they were playing a tough schedule. It was great. Big schools, man. And then who else were? Sam Bray. We're almost at Grandma's house. You remember that, guys?
Sam, yeah.
Sam Bray, Kennard, Brian, you helped me out. Kenny, you did a game with Phillipsburg Osceola with me. Mm-hmm. Josh, a lot of history back there. I was there 2002 to 2015.
I did something, and you know, Burman, how tough it is. I did for 1 year for Big Louie.
Right.
It was we were doing it Bigfoot then. I did a year of high school football by myself.
Wow, no Jed?
No Keller, nobody. Nobody. That was a bitch. Now I can't remember. That was a bitch. Plus, I was covering it for the Sentinel, keeping stats while I was calling the game.
Oh my God! Hey, you know who's doing a good job up there? A kid I've known forever. Remember Isaiah Reed? Played for Mifflin County football. Stud, great. Vincent Zarillo's guy. Pride of Chester, Vincent Zarillo.
Yeah, I don't like him.
The late great Vince.
I love Vince. How about Isaiah Reed?
Isaiah.
I'm joking. Again, Dave. I love Isaiah.
You're too far away.
I love his mom, Kathy.
Yes. Of course. So Dom Reed, Kathy's other son, he's learning the trade. And I heard State College dropped high school sports. The newspaper, CDT, Central. Is that true?
No, the CDT, it pisses that Kenny can verify this and say it more than I can. The coaches are pissed and the ADs because they don't cover high school sports until playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they're pissed. The coaches are like, well, if you don't want to cover us in the regular season, why do it now in the playoffs and expect us to bow down to you?
Yeah. Well, Kenny, you covered them. So that was good stuff. Yeah, so I follow. I see a lot of people, I see a lot of, you guys have a good situation up there, just up in Mifflin County with the kids and the teams. Hey, just don't play politics, play the best players. And you guys, you should have, every team should have really, really solid depth up there. There's not many 5A/6A one county schools in Pennsylvania. You're the only one. And what's Mifflin County, the population overall, like 50,000?
Yeah, close to that. It's about 46 something.
Okay. So I'm surprised they're dropping down the well, is what it is, though. But
yeah. I got to ask you a question.
Who, me?
It doesn't have to be high school.
Okay.
I never asked you this. What was your favorite event you ever called?
In Mifflin County?
No, anytime.
Well, it had to be, believe it or not. I mean, even though they beat my Chester Clippers in the PIAA state semifinals, 1988 was when Carlisle won their fourth consecutive boys basketball.
Lee Owens.
Yeah, I announced it. It was being part of that history. When's the next time a public school is going to be able to do something like that in basketball?
Bigger than the Phillies World Series.
Oh, well, I was thinking high school. I'm sorry.
Because I saw you back. You took a picture and showed me your curly hair and 70s porno mustache.
Yeah. All sports combined. My first graduated York College in 1980. Got a job that summer at WSBA AM 910 York. Phillies were in the World Series against the Royals, Game 6. They sent me down with a Marantz recorder to get raw sound. Ron Corbin was the boss. So later on at KYW News Radio, 1060. So Corbin's the boss. And I said, Burman, you got to get down there and get some good raw sound. A lot of pressure on me. But I'm like, oh, my God, I have a press pass. I can go anywhere I want. I got on the pregame show, NBC. Jimmy Fry, it's on YouTube. Jim Fry and Brian Gummel talking. I got stuck my head in. I had a big afro back then.
Did you ever see that picture, Kenny?
Right out of the hood?
No.
Kenny,
he's got a big afro and one of those 70s porno stashes. You know what Burman did before radio. He just won't admit it.
Stop it. Anyway, so I was sweet and innocent. I always was sweet and innocent.
He was the original Dirk Diggler.
So anyway, I covered in the Phillies win the World Series that night, and I'm getting interviews with all these guys. I still have it on YouTube. I called the last out of the game when Willie Wilson was struck out by Tug McGraw. So yes, that, and I'm 22 years old, and that's the thrill of a lifetime. Well, how can it get any bigger than that?
Yeah. I was going to say.
Basketball, almost Mifflin County, the furthest. The last time any team in Mifflin County went to a state semifinal in all the sports was?
Why?
The last Mifflin County sports team that reached the Final Four in any sport. All the teams, going back to
the girls' basketball team.
Girls' basketball.
Yep. 2002?
5.
No, it was, oh my God, it was 2005. 2005.
Yep.
They lost to Allentown Central Catholic.
No, that was right. No, the 2004 they also made it to the semis and then lost a heartbreaker in the state final. Yes, to Allentown.
Yeah, the final to Michelle Marciniak.
Yep. Then the next year, lost to 2005 in the state semis to Mercyhurst Prep, and the game was at Clarion University. Tippin Arena. It was like, oh my God, it was like terrible, 63-30 or something. I forget the final score. I have it on my files. But anyway, that's the last time. The baseball team with Ray Hopple, 2007, Lewistown made the state quarterfinals, and that team lost to the eventual state champs, Punxsutawney and Devin Mesoraco guys.
I remember him. Didn't the Reds draft him?
Yep.
So Devin was there 2007. That's the last Mifflin County team to advance to the state quarterfinals, except you. No. No, the wrestling went to the state quarters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the softball won a first-round game. They went to the state quarterfinals 2016. So that's been it. So hopefully you get over that hump, and we'll just have to wait and see. But the boys basketball team, I mean, 3 straight years they've lost really close, tough games, guys, to State College in the District 6 championship, and it's going to be them and State College again this year. So,
Yeah.
and State College has, they have some guys coming back too. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, unless they decide somehow, some way to move the District 6 teams, State College, Mifflin County, and Altoona through District 3, because now in girls basketball, boys basketball, timeout, football, baseball, softball, you're only going to have Altoona and State College in the District 6 tournament. What do you do?
Well, I think the only way that's going to happen is that they're forced to do it, because they're not going to do it on their own, District 6.
They're automatic.
They're not.
Why wouldn't you want to go through the grind of a tournament? Look at the Neshaminy did. They were like a lower seed, and they got in the baseball team, and then they had to grind their way through a couple of playbacks.
I don't know. Maybe they don't want to grind.
And it gives you more games to play. It gives you more games. But that's what I just think they should do for, especially Altoona, Mifflin County State College. Put them, because they play a District 3 schedule, though. That's the thing, right? That's a grind. That's a lot of travel, So
I just don't think they will, unless they're forced to.
we'll see what the State College and Altoona want to do in football. We'll have to wait and see. So.
Hey, if you don't mind, you guys mentioned Mazarak. Oh, he's with the Pitt Panthers now.
The Pitt Panthers.
Yeah. He's the general manager of the baseball team.
Devin is the Pitt Panther football team.
No, baseball.
They have GMs now and everything because of NIL and crap.
So the Pitt Panthers are a baseball team?
Yeah, they got a baseball team.
The college?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So he's the baseball coach
General manager
for the Pitt, director of player development. There he is.
Hey, Kenny, did you see what that Sorsby betted on football?
No.
$90,000.
Wow.
Jeez.
90,000. I was so happy the NFL said, nope, we're not having a supplemental draft for you.
I should have said Devin. And I wish I had that interview. I had that interview of him. I interviewed him after I went to, when he got drafted that day, after they beat Lewistown in the state quarterfinals at a bar restaurant across the street from Park. And I had the interview, but I lost it when I moved. So, anything else, guys, before I get out of here?
No, thank you, buddy, for coming on.
Thanks, Dave.
Once again, thank you for all your information.
You guys, Josh, you can send me an email. I can send you all kinds of stuff. If you're interested in history, it'll help you in your stories and put some of the stuff in perspective, especially playoff time. When
Playoffs.
Playoffs. Jim Moore. He took Philadelphia to a world championship too.
He will always be remembered for that.
Which team?
Stars. USFL.
Kenny, 1983. Summer.
Were they in Philadelphia then or Baltimore?
Philadelphia.
84, yeah. 83 finals and 84 won it all. Jim Moore.
Because you remember they were in Philadelphia and Baltimore.
Yeah, they were Baltimore, yeah. Playoffs.
You're talking playoffs?
Who's your pro NBA team?
Who?
Josh.
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay.
I don't really have pro teams anymore, but I guess basketball wise, I kind of grew up because of the Orlando Magic with Penny Hardaway and Shaq.
Jameer Nelson.
Kenny's is the Miami Heat. He's got Giannis.
What did Pat Riley say? No rebounds, no rings. Antonio couldn't box out and got outworked by the Knicks. So, gentlemen, thank you very much, Brian.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.
Anything you guys need, you guys got my email, phone number. So it was great. Hopefully tell all the old heads I said hi up there.
I will. Take care, buddy.
All right.
Catch up.
Thanks,
See you, Dave.
Kenny. Appreciate it.
That's Dave Burman of formerly of Chicks, now doing radio down the Delco area, the Delco conference. So yeah, Kenny. Yeah, he was. The NFL said to him, and they're right. Remember how we tried to get back into college to sue? The NFL, of all people, said, you show no signs of remorse for what you have done. And they will not have a draft for him.
Good.
I like it too.
Yeah.
They told him to either enter the NFL draft or become a free agent.
Good, because $90,000 a college student
on his own teams.
Eh.
And it's not like he wasn't making money as it was with the NIL stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, the NIL had enough money to bet $90,000.
He'll be in Canada.
Yeah, that UFL said he could come.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, not nice. Never mind. I meant.
But they're done till next spring.
I think they should ban him. I mean, look at Pete Rose. Poor guy's still banned for betting on baseball.
Yeah.
You know, what's the difference? This guy bet on his own.
For betting on his own team, Rose.
Mm-hmm.
This kid did the same thing.
Pretty much. Well, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys were around it when I wasn't, but didn't Pete Rose just bet on his team to win at least?
Yes.
Yes. Was still betting on his own team, which is a no. That's in every sport. It's a no.
Mm-hmm.
No. You know who I blame for this? Sports. The pro and colleges are the one that let this gambling DraftKings, FanDuel, all these commercials and shit, they let it go on. They like the money, and then when one of their kids is gambling, it's like, ah.
Yeah, but shouldn't they not be surprised if this happens, though?
Right. Still wrong. They shouldn't be surprised it happened, but Sorsby, and they're right, the NFL, he shows no regret from what he did. Instead, he tried to sue to play.
Yeah, but would it be, though? I don't think it'd be surprising if we come to find out they probably knew all along, but they just didn't want to say anything.
Texas Tech, I'm sure they knew.
But you know, Texas Tech's past is not the greatest either.
No, they're becoming an eyesore because their main guy, their main booster, Cody Gallagher, brags about how much he spent to build the football team last year. I spent $25 million on my team, and I'll spend more. That's not what college sports is about. I want to try to buy a championship. That's for pros. That's for the Yankees and the Dodgers to buy a championship.
Well, it's crazy to me, though, because, you know, and we actually kind of talked about it before when, you know, a couple of years ago when the whole NIL thing started, we all kind of said this is probably what's going to end up happening. And sure enough, look what's happening. You got all these money people coming in, and
obviously, Indiana spent more money than Texas Tech because they won the national championship. Only in the NIL era could the losing his team in college football all of a sudden become the powerhouse of college football.
Yeah, it's certainly a weird time we live in, unfortunately.
My only question is, when is my Bruins going to start spending?
You think they would, considering they're out in California?
Yeah, it's UCLA. Spend the freaking money. Especially in basketball. They let Ade Mara go. And he wins a national title at Michigan. 7'3" kid. and you let him leave. I said, dude, I'll give you with it money. I'll give your mom a job.
I bet you were upset.
We'll buy your dog an air-conditioned house.
I bet you the UCLA Bruins were upset about how they went from the number 1 seed to not even making the College World Series.
Oh, that's a joke. They were a joke. They were number 1 seed in name only. Because when it came time to play, they weren't that good.
Speaking of coming to play, did you see how Oklahoma won the College World Series?
Yeah. That's always, I mean, it's starting to get boring. That's 7 years in a row the SEC has won.
Oof.
These power conferences are taking everything. It's either SEC or Big Ten in football, SEC in baseball. I don't like it. Let's talk about something I like. Myles Garrett. And the Rams.
Has Donald come out of retirement yet?
Adam Schefter is saying it's most likely.
Wow.
Why?
Because
Why not?
Why not?
He hasn't been in football in how long?
2 years, and he left as the best defensive tackle in football.
He's still healthy.
You see the way the guy works out? Watch his workout videos. Jared Burse is a 24-year-old man, and he went to work out with Aaron Donald and said he'd never do it again. It's too tough. He could go in right now and be the best defensive tackle in football. And you pair him with Myles Garrett, who you gonna double? Who you gonna block? Who you gonna double block? Which guy? And then you got Kobe Turner and Bryant Young on the line, 2 All-Pros. It would be the best defensive line ever put together in pro football history. If he comes back and they got McDuffie and Warren at the corners, and with what they already have, and you stick Garrett and Donald in there, and we already had the number 1 offense in football last year, it would be like UCLA baseball. If the Rams don't win it, it would be a gigantic disappointment.
They're putting a lot of their eggs in their basket, though, for sure.
Well, they did it in 2021, and it didn't hurt them. They won a Super Bowl. That's what it's about. It's not about the future. The hell with the future. You don't know what the future is going to bring. You win. If you got a chance to win now, that's why I like Les Snead and McVay for the Rams. If you got a chance to win now, you win. Right, Kenny?
You got it, yep.
You don't screw around. Look what Miami did with Giannis.
Well,
they want to win.
When we were growing up, there was none of this stuff about, 2 years or 3 years from now. It was now. You know, what are we doing now?
Now, that's what I always used to hear as a kid growing up. It's like, well, you never know if these draft picks are going to work or not. Mm-hmm. Let's win now. The only thing back then in the 70s, you had to draft. If you didn't draft well, you're dead because there was no free agency.
Mm-hmm.
You were screwed if you didn't draft well.
Do you think free agency's been more of a help or a curse?
It's been a giant help. Because
Mm-hmm.
believe me, in the 70s, I was fortunate my Rams were winners because they drafted well. They didn't win the Super Bowl, but they were good every year. There was teams, and Kenny can tell you, the same teams every year would suck.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions, the Cardinals. Some things don't change. The Cardinals still suck. The only time they didn't suck was Kurt Warner.
And they almost won a Super Bowl.
So Kenny can tell you there was teams that were Oh my
Oh,
God!
the
Every
Bucks,
year,
the
every year.
Buccaneers.
How about it? You could take your football magazine, Pro
Mhm.
Football Digest, and look at the teams and do the standings in your head
Yep.
because you knew who was winning the divisions. In the AFC, in the East, it was Miami. The Central was Pittsburgh, and out west was the Oakland Raiders. Am I right or wrong?
Yep. That was it.
In the NFC East, it was the Dallas Cowboys. In the Central was the Minnesota Vikings. And in the West, it was the LA Rams.
Mhm.
Same teams every year. I liked it because my Rams were good, but it got boring. Now, free agency, you can have teams all of a sudden come up like the Lions did, and the Colts almost made it until they got all these injuries, and the Jaguars, and I like it. I also like the way Snead and McVay operate, baby. They don't piss around. Myles Garrett, every team in the NFC just went, oh my God. And if Donald comes back, it's oh my God.
Well, I have a question for you guys. I didn't get to see all the details, but what did the Browns get out of that?
They got Jared Verse. And
I know that.
A first round pick in next year's draft. A first round pick in 28. A second round pick in 29. And Jared Verse. I would definitely do that in a million years.
Mm-hmm.
The Miami Heat just gave up 3 first-rounders for Giannis. We only had to give up 2.
How do you feel about that, Kenny?
Oh,
I know you're a Heat fan.
I like it because they want to win now. And who's to say another free agent won't come next year?
Well, and not to mention, the Miami wasn't a bad team before they got Giannis, but now they're probably considered title contenders.
Now they were like 9th or 10th in the East. They were just an average team at best. Where now I think they're at least going to be up in the 3rd or 4th position in the East, maybe 5th.
Houston just won the West because we drafted Bruce Thornton. Nobody has anything to say.
I don't think you're going to get past Oklahoma.
I don't think we're getting past the Spurs either. We're still good. I mean, we've had back-to-back 52-win seasons. We just got to start doing some shit in the playoffs because we've lost in the first round the last 2 years. But our guys, and I'm glad they didn't do it. They were in this Giannis thing for a while, but they've got good, young players all over the court. Alperen Sengun, Ahmed Thompson, Reed Shepard, Jabari Smith. They didn't want to get rid of these guys. Plus, last year, Kenny, we didn't have Fred VanVleet. We lost our point guard at the beginning of the year with the torn ACL. So they didn't do any moving. And now they got the amazingly talented Bruce Thornton coming in.
Look, Carson, if you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious about this, but you talked about the win now thing, but yet here with Houston, you're okay with them building like long-term success?
Well, no, I just don't. They're winning now too, just not championships. I don't want them to try to see if they could get into the finals. I don't want them giving up the young talent that they have. When you've already drafted it, you don't give it up unless they say, hey, the Spurs, the only way you give up that young talent is if the Spurs suddenly went psychotic and said, we'll give you Victor Wembanyama. Then you go, okay, who do you want?
Yeah.
we got Bruce Thornton. He's a guard from Ohio State, Kenny.
Oh, okay.
He averaged 19 points a game last year. And
That's not too bad.
They said he's a rugged, hard-nosed player, which means he'll average 4 points a game.
Coming off the bench.
In the NBA.
Mm.
Yeah, how's he going to break into the rotation unless the Rockets don't re-sign Aaron Holiday?
Mm.
I'm impressing you, aren't I, Yoder, with my basketball knowledge?
Somewhat, yes. I mean, I already know you're a wrestling guy.
But I don't know. I've been watching. I saw highlights of this Dibanza that got drafted number 1 by the Wizards.
Mm-mm.
They might actually have done something right. That kid looks really good.
It's been a while since Washington's had a good team.
And I can't believe I'm saying it. It has been a while. I mean, a kid looks impressive from BYU.
Mm.
I mean, come on, BYU.
It definitely wasn't.
That's a football school.
Yeah, historically, they've actually been pretty good basketball-wise.
I love BYU.
Like they were good. I think they don't have him anymore. But Mark Pope, he went to Kentucky to be the head coach. He helped build that program up before he went.
Do you know why I like BYU, Kenny?
Why is that?
2 words: Puka Nacua.
I was about to say.
That's why I love BYU.
Mm.
But think about the quarterbacks that came out of BYU. Jim McMahon, Steve Young, Mark Wilson. These guys all played pro.
Jim McMahon.
Even if they weren't the greatest. Gifford Neal, Jim McMahon, Ty Detmer. There's been a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
For a
nice
while
to
there.
see.
For a while there, they were calling that quarterback U. Now here's the thing: they had McMahon, they had Steve Young. They won one national championship, and their quarterback was Robbie Bosco. Go try and remember that. That's the thing. That's the thing that's always drove me mad. Peyton Manning never won a national championship in Tennessee, but his backup T. Martin did. After Manning left, T. Martin took over, and they won a championship. How do you do that?
That's crazy.
A lot of factors, really, I guess.
I don't know, Varner. Do you have any shout-outs? I didn't even ask you.
Oh, yeah. I got a few.
I got to talk about, and then I know we're running long. I got to talk about some people, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, I don't mind.
Go for it.
Okay, let's get your... Should I try to do the Barry White?
Yeah, let's try him. See.
All right.
His check went in yesterday, so he should.
Okay, I hope so. I hope so, because he's really particular, man. Where's my paycheck, baby? I don't know, man. Oh, before I do that, there's a fan that called in and did a video. Okay?
Okay.
I'm George Washington, and I cannot tell a lie. The press box freaking rocks. Oh!
Nice.
I mean, I can't believe that. America 250 coming up, and George took the time to give a plug to the press box.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That is something, Kenny.
Hey, we should feel privileged.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else is getting oh, hey, George Washington endorsed you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's give it a shot, man.
Okay.
Let's hope. Let's hope against hope that Barry's in a good mood today. We'll see in a minute.
Hey there, baby. Welcome to Kenny's Shout Out.
We're getting an echo.
I'm so glad you could join me tonight. Just sit back, relax, and let that sweet vibe wash all over you. We've got a lot of love to share.
Well, it was good, Kenny, but it was a background. I guess he was arrogant and wanted to do it twice.
Yeah, get paid twice.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Congratulations to the North squad as they defeated the South 16-6 in the 42nd annual Lesser Lumber Football Classic that was held at Chapman Stadium.
That was cool that it was held here.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll have more there than just this one. Shout out to Mifflin County's Gavin Harrington as he was selected as the South team's defensive MVP. Had a great showing there on his home field in his last high school game there. So congratulations. Congratulations to the Mifflin County Cal Ripken All-Stars as they swept the 9U, 10U, 11U, and 12U divisions. All will be heading to play in state competition.
Good.
Shout out to the State College girls lacrosse players. Macy Mitchell finished with 300 draw possessions. Macy Mitchell also had 200 goals. Goalie Brielle Freeman had 200 saves, and teammate McKenna Whitehurst had 100 draw possessions. So all were milestones for their career. Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations to State College boys lacrosse team as the All-Stars were from the Mid-Penn came out. First team, Macy Mitchell. Oh, I guess this is girls. I'm sorry. Macy Mitchell as an attacker. McKenna Whitehurst for defense. Second team was Cora Lukat, defense. Honorable mention was Brielle Freeman, goalie. And Reagan Dare, midfield. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And then finally, shout out to Mifflin County boys lacrosse player Dodger Weaver as he was selected for Mid-Penn third team selection. So it was a short but sweet shout out list, and that concludes it.
Awesome. Congratulations to all those athletes, and pretty soon, before you know it, we'll be around for the fall with football and cross country and tennis and what is it? What else? There's so many, I forget now. What do we got? Golf,
yeah.
Field hockey, soccer, the whole gambit. You'll be busy again, Varner.
Exactly. You know, I heard somebody say in the press box last Friday that it was 2 months to the day before the first high school football game. I don't know if that's true or not, but wow. Can you believe that?
Yeah, they moved it up earlier. Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard that they were 19th, isn't it?
That is ridiculous. The first week of high school football was August 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because they keep, they have these expanded playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
and they're tired of playing into like almost Christmas. So what do? Instead of cutting games, it's like, oh, let's start earlier, even earlier. Let's not let the kids enjoy the summer.
Right. Yeah, because that puts them at the beginning of August to start their heat.
They got to start heat acclimation and that.
Mm-hmm.
There just goes a whole month of their summer. Now, if you love football, that's fine. But still, I'd like when I had summer vacation, I liked the vacation, man.
Exactly.
Go down and get my Weibel cream soda and marathon candy bar. Dude. Go to A.B. Walker's and grab a couple comic books. I was set. Right?
Oh yeah, I do enjoy a good comic book.
Have a good good summer vacay. So I gotta give a shout out to Tish McClay.
Okay, cool.
And I know you do too. She's been great. I first met her in '95 when she was coaching Indian Valley field hockey. And it's just been a great relationship. And, you know, I know Lepley's going to do well, but I'm going to miss Tish and all she meant to Mifflin County sports. And I know you are too.
Most definitely.
The other one was not sports related, but a man, and I'm not embarrassed to say it, I loved very much. Tom Fletcher passed away last week at the age of 99.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, it wasn't an old, decrepit 99. This guy was active. He was driving his car until like 95, 96. And just to go, we had something we formed kind of, it was called like the McDonald's Club. And it was me, him, and Walt Peters would meet almost every day and just talk. And the stories he had, you know, this man was in World War II. And the one that always that blowed my mind is a story he told on Memorial Day, how it used to be called Decoration Day. And he actually was old enough to see Civil War veterans from Mifflin County.
Wow.
Jeez.
Civil War. And then, you know, World War II, and then just his experiences. And he was such a guy, such a great guy. You know, always had like a little, I'll say it on here, a little shit-eating grin.
Yes, he's never pissed. He never looked, he always had that smile, yeah.
Yeah, you knew him. I mean, the guy was an amazing human being. And I was blessed to have known him for about 10 years. And I'm going to miss those McDonald Club meetings. But Walt did a great thing, brought tears to my cold, cold heart. He had Father's Day. His son cooked him. He had a meal for Father's Day, and he had a place at the table with Tom's picture.
Oh, nice.
And man, I wrote something about him that it got on Mifflin County Alerts, and people knew him, and so everybody poured out their heart at how great he was. I am seriously going to miss him. I am happy that when he went, it was peaceful.
Oh, that's good.
No pain, no nothing, no diseases. He just went. He went to sleep and didn't get up. And that's the way he deserved it. There's very few like him in the world.
Yeah.
Very few anymore. And we were lucky enough, Kenny, to know him.
You know what I thought was cool too is he was very technically inclined.
Yes.
He was on Facebook. He, you know.
Yeah, because he was a radio operator in the Army. They had an Air Force, the Army Air Force. He was a radio operator. So technology came pretty easy to him. My favorite memory, and I wrote about it, is when you got him, for me, a press pass at the Spikes game. And he got to be in the press box. I swear to God, Kenny, it was like seeing a little kid again.
Awesome.
He was so thrilled, just had a smile from ear to ear. to watch it from the press box, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But to him,
Yeah.
and I'll never forget that we were able to give him some joy there. And I'm going to miss him.
Yeah.
Just like I miss Scott Sackler. And
Indeed.
That's the tough thing when you get older. You start losing people you love. And he was a good one. And rest in peace, Tom. Love you.
Rest in peace, sir.
Yep.
Thank you for letting me spout off about that. Because I know it's not sports, but he deserved it.
Who cares? He was well known and just a great guy.
Yeah, I mean, he was loved by everybody. Those comments I got on Mifflin County alerts, it was like everybody knew the guy. But, until I got sick, we would have the McDonald's Club. Him and I and Walt would meet. You know that. You've been up there.
Yeah, yeah.
We would meet almost every day at the McDonald's, the former McDonald's by Walmart. And then, of course, I got sick because Tom's younger than I am. Physically, he was, I think. But yeah, so that's all I have to say. Thank you. So, summer is all, I mean, believe it or not, it is. It's getting close to being over.
Yeah.
Fall will be starting soon. Winter will come. Rams will be Super Bowl champions. I'll be happy. I will show off my Rams leg to everybody.
Did you get it yet?
No, they're telling me this is weird to talk about getting a leg. I'm going to get it sometime in August. Right now, they're doing casting and measuring me up for it. And something about a socket to make sure the socket's right. And then they'll design it with the Ram logo. I already gave it to them.
Nice.
And I'll have it by August. Then I'll be running marathons.
Well, we at least got to get your ass out to cover some stuff in together.
Yeah, I would like actually to. It's like hard as it is to believe, I have never seen the new stadium personally. Never.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
I'd love to be back covering stuff again. That would be joyous.
I'm sure people would love to have you back, though, too, Carson.
Yeah, a lot of people are missing you.
I wouldn't go that far. But now I can show off. How many people will have a damn Rams leg? Huh? That's love for your team.
So you'll be wearing shorts for a while then, huh?
Yeah, even in winter. I lost my leg just to get a Rams leg. Believe me, it's a long road back. I mean, it's crazy to say, but it's been 2 years. I have to learn how to even stand up again, let alone walk.
Yeah.
But I like this girl up at the Hanger Clinic. She's really positive. She said, right now I have to go by a van in a stretcher to these appointments. And she said, soon you're going to be walking in and out of here. I like hearing that from somebody.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Because I had one delightful person say to me, well, you're going to be lucky if you ever walk again.
Wow.
But
Yikes.
thank you for mentioning that. I won't say their name, Geisinger. Yeah. Yeah, the one physical therapist said, "You're probably never going to walk again."
Wow.
I understand what they're trying to say because I have neuropathy so bad. It's not just losing the leg. The neuropathy, like on my left leg, is so bad. It feels like a 300-pound sandbag
Hmm.
that I'm trying to lift. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Well, as always, constant prayers for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks. But, well, we don't want to be gloomy here in the press box because everything's going to be all right, people. I'm going to walk. Fall's going to come. Rams are going to win. It's a good world right now. Before we go, you been watching any of the World Cup?
I've just been catching up on the rundowns on who beat who. I haven't really got a chance to watch any of it.
What about you, Josh?
I've caught a few games here and there. I've also been, just like Kenny says, keeping up with all the updates and all that. And plus, I've been watching a lot of baseball and some lacrosse.
Dude, don't think I'm weird, but I've watched almost every game.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. There's been some good ones. There's also been some not so good ones.
And yeah, I'm not even a soccer fan, and I've watched every game just to see what the big deal is with the teams. And there's some guys that are really, really amazing out there.
Yeah, man, some soccer players, they're no joke. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Messi broke a record.
Yeah, most World Cup goals.
That's amazing.
Then I saw, did you ever hear of the soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah.
From Portugal?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about NFL guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He makes $300 million a year.
Wow.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say 300 or 30?
$300 million a year.
Jeez.
He left the Spanish La Liga a couple of years ago, and the Saudi Arabian, the oil guys, started a soccer league, and they pay him $300 million a year.
Jeez. For how many years?
I don't know. That's how much money they got with the oil.
Good Lord.
They offered Kylian Mbappe, the French star, $1 billion a year. And he said no. Do you believe that?
Wow.
I don't know if I could turn down $1 billion.
Who offered him the billion?
Saudi Arabia.
Oh, jeez.
He said no. I'm a Frenchman. I want to play in France. I'd have went, give me the turban.
Oh, Jesus.
For $1 billion? You bet.
Good
All right, well, what do you got coming up, Barner of Kenny?
It looks like it's going to be All-Stars. Tomorrow, I'm back at Panic Field at Bellefonte to cover the Nittany Valley 12U's as they go up against State College. If State College wins, they capture the district title. Then on Friday, nothing right now, but if Nittany Valley wins, they'll force a deciding championship game on Friday. So, and then next Monday, I'll be covering a 10U Mifflin County Not sure where or when yet, but it's to be determined. So we'll have to see then. But that's what I got so far. All-Star games are starting to take over again, which is nice. Keeps me busy. Keeps me out of my wife's hair.
Yeah.
How about you?
I got one leg, man. I'm not going to. No, I got a couple business stories for the Sentinel I'm doing, and another feature on a family that won an award. Nothing sports wise. What about you, Josh?
Well, for me, I just recently posted my latest episode of the Joshua Yoder Show on Facebook. With my guest coach Ray Hopple. We talked baseball. I'm actually getting ready for the NHL draft because I was going to work on a little Penn State hockey story for hometown, since it apparently
Gavin McKenna.
Yep, he apparently is going to be the #1 overall pick, which. Honestly, it's crazy to think how far Penn State hockey has come.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be good. He's not a pro yet.
But, yeah, we're working on that for hometown. And
he's got to get a little bigger, I think. And because he's not ready to go like Macklin Celebrini was. Jesus. That boy.
But, yeah, and also I'll be trying to come up with some more stuff for hometown and as well as also for my talk show, the Joshua Yoder Show.
Okay. I know you've been doing some of that HWF stuff too.
Yes, that'll be coming up in August. Unfortunately, they got some injuries they got to figure out how to deal with.
Is that Silks' last match there or what?
Yeah, it will be officially his last match in August for Summerfest.
Good. It'll probably make HWF better.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, because unfortunately they didn't renew his contract. And
I like the thing with Roden that Roden posted. Did you see that?
Are you talking about the one with him holding hands?
Holding his hand? Roden is my kind of guy, man.
No, I don't know if you guys saw my interview with him. I had a little interview with him on my show as well.
He is a funny guy. Funny guy.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
I don't know what Matt was thinking of picking on him. He's lucky he didn't get hurt.
It's like picking on a brick wall.
Yeah.
Well, it's unfortunately now HWF is probably going to be without both those guys. So, yeah.
We need to bring Roden back.
I think maybe in due time that, once water's under the bridge, I think they'll bring him back. But who knows, unfortunately, which, to be honest with you, I was shocked that they were getting rid of both. But,
immediately
I have no control. I have no control over that, unfortunately.
Right, Kenny?
Yeah.
Well, what was that?
We're going to do a petition to bring Roden back. Just kidding. All right, then. That's going to do it. Thanks for staying late with us because of Kenny.
Sorry.
Kenny
My bad.
Kenny actually had to do something called work. But thanks for hanging out with us like you guys always do. We appreciate it. It's a little late tonight. We usually post reels. Probably not going to get them up until tomorrow morning because they take a while to render. So thank you, guys. We will see you next Wednesday on the Press Box. Take care. Have a great rest of your week.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
You've been listening to The Press Box with Brian Carson and Kenny Varner. Tune in next week for another episode of The Press Box.